What's up? Do you want to make 6 figures selling on Amazon FBA? Yeah, all of us do, right? But my man Nick right here is making $131,000 a month selling on Amazon. You want to know how he did it? Watch the rest of this video.
What's up, fam? We back again, okay? And we have...
You didn't do the Kale Taylor. I'm Kale, Taylor.
Okay, my bad, I forgot it. My bad. Now we've done it, though, right?
And that's Nick.
And that's Nick. Nick is still there. He's still just waving. Can you wave again, Nick? What's up, guys? Okay, listen. So we have this course, and it's called 9U, and it's a big deal. And the reason it's a big deal is because we have a lot of students who are very, very successful. They're making lots of money, okay? But we have one guy who's like taking it to another level. Another level. Like several steps up. Like he's on an elevator right now, and everybody else is taking the stairs, okay?
Yes, exactly.
No offense to any of our other students, we love you. But listen to this dude, because he knows what he's doing, okay?
That's right.
And he is currently doing a lot. $131,000 per month. So what we're gonna do right here, Nick, is that we're gonna do like this rapid fire question, and we're just gonna shoot it. You're gonna answer, and then we're gonna go to the next question. Okay.
Yes. Number 1, where do you live?
I'm from New York City.
Dope.
What do you do?
I am a licensed medical professional.
Oh.
How much are you doing on Amazon? We've already answered that one.
Well, he can show us the screenshot.
Right now, yeah, I'll show you the screenshot. Well, this is actually my live account here. Let me refresh it. I got you, man. It's $131,000 per month in revenue.
31,000.
That is crazy. That is per month, guys. Do a little math for him.
Okay.
Wait, what's your profit margin, Nick? How much profit?
After advertising everything, probably about 40%.
40%.
Okay. Let's just do this. Okay. So we have 131,000.
Yes.
Okay. Then we have that times 0.4 for 40%, right?
Yep.
Then we equal $52,400 per month.
How many of you people want to make an extra $52,000 per month?
Wait, let's do that times 12.
Why am I yelling
Let's do it. $628,000 in profit per year. But here's the thing, Nick, you're not slowing down, right?
No.
No, not at all.
Going up, right?
Let me ask him this.
Okay.
How many?
I actually don't take anything out of there, really.
Nothing.
He hasn't even
reinvested.
He's reinvesting everything. Well, tell the people how many products you have up, bro.
2 right now, and I just launched the second product about 3 weeks ago, so most of that is from the one product.
A huge majority is from one product, and they've been up. How long was the first one up?
So I started actually selling in about April, the first product.
Okay, when did you start researching?
In February, like the end of January, February.
Okay.
Cool. Go over the. So we made a video. Okay. Sorry, I'm not meaning to cut you off. It's hard with this back and forth. He's in New York, we're in Pittsburgh. We should just have him come down here sometime.
Yeah, we should just fly, or we could go to New York City.
Ooh,
that could be fun.
That'd be cool. Well, anyway, we made a video with Nick about a month ago, a couple months ago,
August,
where he was doing $50,000 a month. So briefly catch people up, your journey, how you got from 0 to 50,000, bro.
Yeah.
So I started researching about February, just looking for some supplemental income to buy a BMW M4. And I came across Amazing Selling Machine, and I started looking into their stuff. And from there, I got turned on to a YouTube guru who was helpful at the beginning, but then like his material just seemed like it was the same thing repeating over and over again, nothing new and helpful, which is where I found you guys. But on my own, I started making around $20,000 a month, and that was just through PPC and coupons. And from there, I kind of just stagnated, and that's when I got turned on to you guys and needed some help, and I got into your course. And after that, just using the techniques in KT9. I went from 20,000 to 50,000 a month in under 3 months.
Okay, so April to like June, July, you went from 0 to 20, right, in revenue, and then from like June, July to August, you went to 50,000 in revenue, right, and then from August to October, you went from 50 to 130,000 in revenue.
Yeah. Right. How'd you do that? How'd you go from 50 to 130?
So a lot of it was just the techniques I learned from your guys' course panning out. But then also a lot of the new stuff you guys are doing with Facebook. Reviews, I mean, there's no secret sauce. It's just basic stuff. It's just the execution and balancing it all well. So it's PPC optimization, listing optimization, keyword optimization, and reviews. Reviews probably being the most contributing part of that.
I mean, guys, I want you guys who are watching this to really hear and like really understand what Nick is saying. Yep. Because do you understand what he just said?
Yep.
Okay, there's no secret sauce, all of that stuff. What he just said is that the only difference between you, whether you're doing $0 or $500 or $5,000 or nothing at all on Amazon FBA, and Nick, who's doing $130,000 a month with $50,000 in profit a month, is execution.
Exactly.
It's the only difference, people.
Talk about some of the specific like execution stuff that you implemented, Nick.
So like reviews, what I wasn't doing before that I started doing after I got up with you guys was the insert with the landing page that incentivizes people to read reviews. The many buy stats with the chat bot, where you target your customers directly in Facebook to leave a review, incentivized. And then what was the other thing?
The
autoresponder, yeah. So autoresponder, which is just, you know, following up and sending an email to the customer to leave it. And also another thing I do is with it's like Facebook sends out, Amazon sends out an email to customers asking them to leave a seller feedback. And a lot of the times they will leave seller feedback because Amazon asks them to, but they don't leave a product review. So I'll go into my seller feedback, and all the people who gave me 5 stars, I'll go and email them and ask them, hey, you left me 5 stars on seller feedback. It would be great if you can leave a 5-star review for our product as well. And then I give them that great review link that you guys had in your videos.
Guys, this is ridiculous. Let's get away from like the technical step-by-step for a second. Bro, what's your motivation? I know that you started out like to get a car, right? But now you're like, you could probably buy that car like in a month and a half, maybe like in cash, paid in full if you wanted to, because M4s aren't cheap, but they're, you know, you could do it with how much you're doing. How has your motivation changed? Like what are you going after now?
Well, like you said, it was for just extra money for the car, but I didn't realize I can scale a business this quick, you know, and make over $50,000 a month in profit. So now, I mean, it's just, well, it's kind of addictive when you do that, and you just want to keep trying to see how far you can go. And it's also just about, you know, personal freedom. Like I'm chained to a job where I have to be stuck in a building for 12 hours a day and work holidays, work weekends, and I don't want to do that anymore, you know? I want to be able to do what I want to do without some boss or job telling me what I can and can't do. So,
how big do you want to get, bro? How big do you want to take this? Is there a limit on you right now?
There's not a limit. No, I mean, it's as much as I can do by myself. I mean, I'm at the point where I'm starting to get stretched, and I probably have to bring other people on to start helping me out. You know, you guys are giving me all kinds of ideas to start more businesses on Facebook advertising, and I'm even dabbling in Shopify, just because that helps with the practicing of the Facebook advertising. Because you know you can go through so many products and see what works, and it just helps a lot.
So Nick was actually one of our first. We just launched a Facebook ads course too for you guys out there, and Nick was one of the first people to jump in because he loves us, I guess. I don't know, but that is really cool because now I'm thinking, wow. I mean, your product is obviously in huge demand on Amazon, and now you can start driving Facebook ads to Amazon. You can start driving ads off of Amazon. It's just the future is so bright.
So you're doing some of the things is very similar to what Kale and I did, where you started this Amazon business. You scaled it super fast, became very, very successful, and you're going to keep going. Why are you looking into Facebook ads so much? Why are you looking into Shopify? Why are you dabbling with all that kind of stuff?
It's because it's just it's diversifying yourself. Like anything can happen with Amazon. You know, they can turn around and decide that, you know, they're going to sell my product and they can dominate, and that would just leave me in the dark. And, you know, in Facebook advertising, there's limitless things you can do with that. You know what I mean? And Shopify, you know, like what's your guys' friend's name? I was actually just watching one of his, Kevin David. He's making all kinds of money on Shopify, and the possibilities are limitless with that too, because there's so many products that you don't even have to actually import. You just drop ship. So I'm just trying to diversify myself. And once you start making money like this online and you see that it's possible, like all these other things that you start seeing, like everything seems possible. And it's kind of like you feel like, I feel guilty not doing other things, or like I can't even watch like TV or shit anymore because I feel like I should be doing something to make more money. You know what I mean?
So funny. I struggle to watch, like throw on Netflix and I'm like, dude, I could be making money right now. Like,
Right.
What am I doing?
Except for that one night where you came to my house to play poker and then you played Spider-Man.
That was a really fun.
It is a fun game. Okay. So let's go back to like the technical side for just a second. Like literally just one thing. I just want you to say it. I don't want you to explain anything. What has been your secret sauce with Amazon FBA? Like what's been the thing that's really driven you like further? Like reviews, listing stuff, PPC, ranking, what is it?
Well, there's no secret sauce. It's just the basics, and it's just the execution of the basics. Like there's nothing secret. It's just executing the basics and keeping it all in like an Amazon FBA homeostasis. Everything has to be in balance, and any unbalance of anything there can knock it down.
Guys, okay, do you guys remember the movie Space Jam?
Yes.
Okay, at the end of the movie, in the championship, remember there was Michael's secret stuff in the water bottle?
Yes.
And all the Looney Tunes were drinking it because they thought it was some secret thing, right? And then it turned out that it was just water. And what did Michael Jordan tell them? They just need to go out there and play basketball. This is literally the exact same analogy that's happening right now. Nick is saying there are no secret sauce, there's no secret ways.
Yeah.
You just go out and you play the ball game that is Amazon FBA.
So true.
So basically, we've done all this stuff, okay? And here's like a question I really want to ask. I feel like if you're still here, if you're part of the 9 fam, you know, if you're doing this, then I feel like you want to watch this.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the question. Explain the difference between your corporate job in corporate America and working for yourself online.
Freedom. Like working for a corporate, you're making somebody else, pretty much you're slaving away to make somebody else rich when you could be doing the same effort to make yourself rich.
Yeah.
Like it, you know, I've been doing what I've been doing for about 10 years. A lot of times it's a thankless job, and you're very underpaid, especially in the field that I work in.
Yeah.
And it's you know, you're just stuck there all the time. And
well, let me ask you this: did you ever make $50,000 profit in 1 month working at your corporate job?
No, I mean, it pays pretty good as far as like a mediocre job does.
Yeah.
You know, just about 6 figures, but nowhere near 50,000 a month. No.
Yeah, it's just, and I think that's one of the biggest things I want to take away from this interview, guys, is what Nick said about not believing it's possible until you see the money rolling in. Because there's like 100 emails over there in my inbox, and I'm trying to answer, and there's all these people with all of these doubts and wondering if they should get started and not knowing when to go forward. The only reason we're doing this video is not because we want you all to sign up for our course and all you want us to hand you all this money. Like, if you want to do that, great. You'll probably end up where Nick is. What we really want to do is make you believe that it is actually possible before you've even started. Because it can't just come from us. It's got to come from other people.
It's got to come from other people. Nick, let me ask you a question. Are you having fun doing it?
Yeah.
Like, do you enjoy doing it?
Yeah, like the competition and just figuring out new things and like, oh shit, that works good. And it's fun. Yeah.
All right. Let me ask you a follow-up question. Whenever something comes out, like there was a news article the other day about how Amazon's changing like reviews or how they're reviewing reviews. And there was something that came out about Amazon's like doubling down on like third-party sellers. When stuff like that comes out and it could potentially change your business, what do you think? Like, how do you think about those kind of things?
Well, I kind of agree with like Gary Vee's perspective on that. Like, just play the game the way it is now and stop whining, because that's not, nothing. It's not going to change anything. You just gotta readjust and play the game. If you're gonna sit there and whine about it and you'll just drop off, and people who are playing the game the way it is now, it's gonna keep going up.
So true. I feel like Nick is like our family. Nick could be a KT9 original founder.
Yeah. Hey, Nick, we're doing a get together. This has actually never been announced publicly. We're doing a get together next year in Hawaii. You're gonna be there, right?
Yeah, man.
Dope.
We're
gonna chill. Yes. All right. So that's everything. Nick, here's what we'll do. You are absolutely incredible. You are amazing. I mean this in like the least cheesy and cliche way possible. But both of us are super, super proud of you. Yes. Not because you're obviously because you're having all the success, you're doing everything. But honestly, even if you weren't making the money, even if you were only making $25,000 a month, I would still be super proud of you because of how much work you're putting in, how much time you're putting in. You're actually putting the work forward and not just bitching and moaning and complaining that it's hard and it doesn't work the same way it used to, right?
Agreed. So
if you could say anything to the people, you got 30 seconds right now. The floor is yours. Say whatever you want.
You have to, like you said, you have to put the work in. Like I spend pretty much the majority of every day just searching, looking for new things that could improve my business. If you think it's just something that you can set on autopilot and it's going to make you money, it's not going to happen. You know what I mean? And, I wasted my time originally, like I said in the original video, spending 4 months learning myself when you guys had everything laid out for me, which would have skyrocketed everything a lot faster for me if I would have just spent the money. And then, when you guys released the Facebook course, I jumped on it because, I made that mistake the first time and I was going to make that mistake again. And, it's all the information's out there for Facebook and Amazon FBA, and you can learn it yourself. It's just going to take you a lot of time, especially for me. Like I'm really just ADD, and you guys just having it all laid out step by step just makes it so much easier and easier for me to execute faster. And, I could learn it myself, but for the minuscule price that you guys charge for something that can make me 10 times that amount in a month, it's a no-brainer. So pretty much stop whining and execute.
Nick, you're amazing. We don't want to run this too long, but guys, 9 fam, if you are here, just listen to him. If you've watched our videos before, if you've watched our YouTube channel and you're not listening to us, listen to him who listened to us. We're not anything, but when somebody like this goes and has the success and is able to do this, and guys, the fact of the matter is that what Nick is doing right now, okay, what Nick has been doing for the past 2-3 months and just elevating his business to another level is literally going to change his life forever.
Yes.
He's getting ready. He's planning on getting married soon. It's going to change his wife's life forever.
Yep.
Like it's going to change his kids' lives. Like it's so much bigger than you. And so when you sit there and you complain about you, especially for those of you, like everybody's different, but especially for those of you who are like 23, 24, ain't got nothing going on. You're like, oh, it's too hard. I can't do it. I don't know where to start.
You can't.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Because it changes everything for the rest of your life. I love you guys. I'm done ranting.
That's it. That's
Nick
all
just fired me up.
We just end videos now, so I'll see you guys in the next one.
You're the man, Nick.